Okay, Dennis, let's see if maybe a little video might help here a little bit. I'm set up on 10.1 megahertz, and I'm in a CW position, and modulation frequency is of course DC, which is none, and I have the attenuator set at 1 volt, and I'm zeroed out on the output vernier, and I'm in a leveled condition. Okay, so this is the hookup here. Just got my scope probe hooked up very simply there. A short piece of coax, and I come over here to the scope, and this is the display. Kind of wiggles around a bit. Yeah, see, 10.10.10 megahertz, and it flickers. It's wandering a bit in frequency. Okay, so let me go back and let's see. I'm going to turn the attenuator on. And it's behaving at this point. Let's see, what have I got there? I've got a minus 30 dBm, and I'm going to go over here and I'll do a auto set on the scope, see what I've got. Alright, not much. Like nothing. Again, level condition, output. Let me turn the output up all the way. See if I get anything back on the scope here. I'll just do an auto set. Little teeny bit there, huh? Measure 2 weak. Okay, I'm going to turn the attenuator back up again. That's better. And it's behaving itself. Auto set on the scope. Okay. Measure. And it is so far not become unleveled. It's behaving itself. I'll turn this level control back. And I'm at a minus 10 dBm. I'll go to full 1 volt. Okay, so right now for us, it seems to be behaving, although that waveform looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just the way I got the scope set. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can get it unlevel. What do I gotta do? Maybe change frequency. Let's see. There's 30. There's 30 megahertz. I'll go 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You know, I mean, that looks interesting. Let me auto set the scope again. And measure. That's at 80 megahertz, kind of going all over the place there. And that's on, oh, and here we have on level. Okay, if I turn the output back a bit, okay, so I'm leveled. I turn the control up and I go unlevel. Got it all the way up now. And it's a little more radical, I think, the readings. Let's go down. Okay, go down to 0. Turn the control back to 0 dBm. Output. It's level. Let me do auto set here. See what we've got. And a measure. Okay, again, we're set in the CW mode, no modulation, 80 megahertz. Let's go down. Let's go down, there's 10. There's 500 kilohertz. I think I was telling you that 455 455 full bore here. We'll see what we get here. Auto set. Well, I do get output there. At 455 kilohertz. Right here. It's a little wild and crazy. Stability is not good. Frequency stability. Now you can see the outputs. Maximum 228 millivolts. With a swing from minus 60 millivolts to, well, let's see, what is that? Minimum's minus 160, maximum is 228 millivolts. On the top end there. Okay. That's weird. That I would get a signal there because on my, if I go to my flex here, let's see. And I go to, let's see here. And if I dial in 0.455, 450 kilohertz. And don't see anything on the flex, but you know, if I have, oftentimes I don't have the, I don't have any kind of an antenna hooked up, of course, on the, I mean, that might be a weak one there. Right there, maybe, I see a slight trace, looks like a trace. And let me put it on an antenna and see what we get here. I got it on dummy mode right now. See if I get anything or better trace. Let me put it on. No, it's on a dipole. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see if I can turn it off and what happens if you can see that peak there. Looks like there is a little bit there at 455, and maybe that's what I might expect with, you know, I've got no antenna on the unit, or on the 3007, and I'm just, you know, so maybe that's normal, maybe that's good. Okay, let's go back up to 10. I'm at 10.455. There's 10.1. Let's see, this is a different. Now it's full, that's no attenuate. Well, it's 1 volt. Unleveled now. And of course it went dead. But if I turn the level control up, and then do an auto set and a measure, what do I got there? Doesn't look healthy. 10 megahertz. Turn the auto control down. Comes unleveled. And when I auto set the scope, I got 0, nothing. So again, unleveled. Level when I turn it all the way up. And again, I think I could get this kind of thing. Level, unlow. Turn the attenuator to 1 volt, and I get a nice big signal, and it's leveled. Doesn't look real pretty. Let's see. I'll measure. Now, would that variation we see certainly in frequency be a power supply issue? I've not measured the power supply. I don't have, for some reason, in my move to Arizona, I moved to Arizona 3 years ago. You know, things when you do a move get lost. And I cannot find my manual on this thing, so I'm not sure. I'm assuming I have to go on the bottom side of this thing to pick up a pin to measure the voltage. So I'm going to need to have a picture of that to tell me where to pick up the measurement. Okay, well, maybe this will help a little bit, and I'll put it on YouTube and send you a email with an URL on it, and hopefully you see some things that I don't understand. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate your help.